cousin. Now, I really hope nobody steals my idea for living in ground, and I think it'll be really cool if I'm able to hollow out one nice sized room and have my chickens and rabbits down there, and I want to create a ramp and a hole coming out of the ground. First, I'll let the chickens out and let them roam, close the hole up, and then I'll move the rabbit structures into place. I want to do floating rabbit structures. Well, not necessarily floating, but like enough off the ground that nothing can really get to them, but I can still roll them around and let them forage and do like maybe 10 rabbits per one. And, I plan on having about 20 to 30 rabbits on hand and turning the rest into meat. And I think that'd be a really good idea. And then I can just bring it back over, hook it up, and they'll go back down and into their caged area. I know I can't have the chickens and rabbits next to each other openly. So the rabbits will have like an enclosed structure underground, and the chickens will just have plenty of roosts. And then in that room, I will have a dog and a cat that stay in there throughout the night. The dog and the cat will also be outside with the chickens and the rabbits as they're, out in the ground. I'm going to have to train the cat to attack snakes or at least hold them down and meow. I mean, it's not hard. Cats are pretty smart. But the only thing is, does a snake wrap around it or just teach it how to bite its head off? I mean, yeah. Anyway. And then I do plan on having running water and stuff. If depending on the setup of the property that I get permission to do this on, I'm gonna go up creek and build because I'm pretty good at building my own forums and stuff like that. If I can jimmy rig the supplies or you know what I mean, like deconstruct the house that somebody is gonna build land on or something, and I can repurpose stuff. But I want to build a reservoir kind of in the ground a little bit and to have like the creek run into this reservoir. And then, I mean, hopefully, like I said, it depends on how the land's set up. If there's a steady, hillside where the water comes down, that would be great because then I can build kind of like a well and let it gravity feed its way out and then divert that out to where it would go back to the natural creek, you know what I mean? And then from my reservoir, I can use a gravity pump feed or a ram pump feeder to get it up to where I live. I don't think it would be very hard for me to hand drill. I know it would take a long time, but for me to hand drill upward, my bedroom right now is 10 foot by 10 foot by 9 foot tall. So let's say I dig out a room this big, and after I put my half cut trees as my interior, I'm gonna have roughly 8.5 by 8.5 by like 7.25 or something, 7.5, something like that. That's not a bad size room. I'm 5'7". You know what I mean? So if I could get a room this damn size, you know what I mean? It's a pretty nice size room. What's up, honey? Give me a minute. I'm going to talk to my daughter. I'll be back.